Hi everybody. You just caught me waking up and after having a nap during that entire game. Guess I best record. Oh my god! What a mind-numbing, game-killing, death-encouraging game that was. Rochdale just didn't want to play football. What? They were just passing it around there, back 4 or 5, back 3, 4 or 5, whatever you want to say, for about 60 minutes. If you combine it all together. Genuinely, I think I watched a total of about 5 minutes of the second half, and I'm not even exaggerating. I was that bored. What do I remember out of the game? Rochdale passing it around a bit. Wilkes scoring. Greaves nearly scoring an own goal. Them actually scoring an own goal. And their guy getting sent off. I literally don't remember anything else. Oh yeah, and KLP played that ball into the middle where Wilkes should have done. Yeah. In total, I think I remember about 5 minutes worth of the game. I was that asleep. I was that asleep. I'm just trying to read this. Now, we are back in the top 2. We're back in the top 2, people. How does that feel? Yes, most guys have gamed. In fact, every team has games in hand on us. But points in the bag might be a safer bet. You never know. Because theoretically, teams could slip up. Teams could slip up. But we'll just have a look at the teams then, shall we? If I just quickly try and see, when I'm trying to get technical here and it isn't really working, which is fun. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work one bit. But you know what? I don't mind. I'll just look at them like this. So the team for City was one change, with McGuinness dropping out and Gavin White coming in. McGuinness out with an ankle injury. Matt Ingram was in goal, back for Louis Coyle, Callum Elder, Reece Burke, Jacob Greaves. Midfield 3, Alfie Jones, George Honeyman and Greg Docherty. Front 3, Lewis Potter, Wilkes and White. The bench, Long, Eves, Scott, Emmanuel, McLaughlin, Slater and Crowley. For Rochdale, they had Bazunu in goal, a back four, McLaughlin, Osho, McShane and O'Connell. They had a midfield four of Keogh Hain, Shaughnessy, Grant and Newby with, was it? I don't know. Anyway, they were playing some sort of odd thing which you could never actually work out what they were doing. Jesus Christ, I've been sleeping for 4 minutes. We'll just run through what I took out of the game. Rochdale is so boring. Simple as. The first 20 minutes were just mind-numbing. It was so boring. I took more throughout the first half, right? Other than when we scored, I took more notice. I noticed more that one of the banner things which they've put over the seats in the east stand, the top left corner of it was tearing up. That's what I noticed. I know. I was so bored. I was so bored. But I thought it was written in the stars that they were going to get a late point. But thank God that they didn't. Thank God that they didn't. 24th minute, we bagged the goal. Greaves, Burke and Alfie Jones exchanged multiple 5-yard passes before Greaves launched a diagonal ball to Malik Wilkes on the right flank. Excuse me. Wilkes cut inside and shot on his left past Bazunu down low to his left for 1-0. A minute later we had a penalty shout. I couldn't really notice it, but according to Luke Flanagan, Tigers blah 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 podcast, journalist at the game, apparently it looked stonewall and McCann was furious on the touchline. I'll have to see the replay for that and then I'll give you my judgment when I see it. Nothing else happened really in the first half. In the second half, we were more the aggressive side from what I watched. But the goal, it just came off their man, but we'll let Tom Eaves have it because why not? Other than that, they had the guy sent off. I think it was a stud up. You know, studs should be like this, but he said bang, stood up, one-legged tackle, but because it was the studs, that was why there was the red card. And then Greaves nearly scored an own goal where they had a free kick or set play or whatever, and it just bounced out. Doherty didn't clear it properly, and Greaves headed it back, and then Ingram had to catch it literally right on the post. The post is the microphone here. Hello. The post is the microphone. I think I've nearly pulled it out there. The post is the microphone. Ingram is literally right on it here, trying to stop the ball from hitting the back of the net. This isn't supposed to be handheld, but I'm making it like this now, and my left arm was starting to work. So we're making the Blue Yeti handheld for this bit. Yeah. I don't want to talk too loud because the feedback in the mic will be horrendous. It will be shocking, even though I've turned the gain right down. Regardless, I'm waffling. Let's put the microphone back down and let's whack that gain up a little bit. Yeah, boring game, but we got the win. That's all that really matters. On to facing Joey Barton, the living embodiment of Captain Pug. Actually, I hear that Joey Barton is fantastic if you're trying to get into betting and gambling. Whatever he tells you to do, you just do the opposite. Terrible joke, and we'll finish it on that. So yeah, Bristol Rovers on Saturday, another tough game. We'll see, won't we? Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. I'll see you later. Goodbye.